The UN Special Rapporteur urged Thailand to do more to combat human trafficking and protect the rights of migrant workers, pointing out that corruption and disrespect of the law had a negative impact on policies and programs addressing trafficking problems. Joy Ngozi Izelo, UN Special Rapporteur on Trafficking in Persons for the UN High Commissioner on Human Rights, presented her preliminary findings, conclusions and recommendations at the press conference in the Foreign Ministry recently, after she went on a mission in Chiang Mai, Tak, Samut Sakhon, Songkhla and Bangkok to collect information from August the 8th. She met many victims and listened to their stories. She also visited 2 detention centers and 6 shelters. Izelo also spoke to key government agencies about the progress and challenges in their efforts to combat trafficking in the country. She said Thailand faced a serious problem as it is a source, transit and destination point of trafficking in persons, which was usually done for sexual and labor exploitation. The implementation of policy and the legal framework of human trafficking and law enforcement are weak and fragmented, resulting in a huge gap between de jure and de facto in law and in practice. Izelo said corruption, especially among the lower cadre law enforcement officers at provincial and local levels, is deeply rooted. Corruption coupled with the infamous brokerage system has diluted the efficacy of government policies and programs to combat human trafficking. She added that the rate of prosecution in trafficking cases remained low, which contributed to the impunity of traffickers. Therefore, she said the government should develop zero tolerance to corruption and start prosecuting and adequately punishing offenders to control such practices. She said Thailand had good laws and national policies to assist victims, but it should ensure that these are implemented. She also challenged the government to launch more investigations and ensure that the wrongdoers are punished. In the report, Izelo urged the government to train officials in all related agencies to increase their knowledge and skills to identify, protect and assist the victims. She also urged the government to show clear leadership in the ASEAN region in combating human trafficking.
I believe that ASEAN context will provide there's a regional context to this problem, and ASEAN will provide the opportunity beyond the sub-region of Mekong for dealing with this problem and putting pressure to ensure that countries, especially developing countries to Thailand, also help in addressing the root causes and the push and pull factors why people fall victims, especially from their countries, to Thailand and so many other places in addressing the matter. So it will be one that I would encourage the government to take greater leadership in ASEAN. Because apart from the international system, the regional mechanism is always closer to people, and it has specificities that recognize their cultural and political dimensions. And this will be a good forum, smaller than the United Nations, where they can deal with this problem.
The Nation's Special Report by Wannapha Kaupha for ASEAN TV.